My name is Sandu Murdu. Today date 16 July 2024. Today's topic types of constructor. Types of constructor in Java. Constructor in Java. A block of code similarly to the method. It is called when create at the type of a called constructor memory for the constructor is allocated in a memory. It is special types of a method which is used to initialization the object. Every time of object is create using the new keyword is list one a constructor is called. It is called a default. Constructor is variable in the class. In the class such case Java compiler is provide the as a default constructor by default. There are two types of constructor in Java. One are the constructor and parameterized constructor. Note it is called a constructor because constructor the value the time of object creation. It is not necessary to write a constructor for a class in a is because compiler create a default. Constructor is your class does not have any rule for creating Java constructor. There are two rules of define for the constructor. Constructor name must be the same as it is class name. A constructor must have a number explicit return type. In Java, constructor cannot abstract static and final and synchronized types of Java constructor. There are two types of constructor in Java. Default constructor, parameterized constructor. The Java default constructor, a constructor is called a default constructor when it does not have any parameter. Syntax of default constructor. Class name example of default constructor. In this example we are create two number of argument constructor. We in a bike class. It will be the invoked at a time object of creation. Java program to create and call a default constructor called byte one. Creating a default constructor byte one system.out println byte is create. Main method public static void main called is default constructor byte one b equal new byte one. What is the purpose of a default constructor? The default constructor is used to provide default value of the object of a object like zero, null, etc. Depending on the types of Java parameterized constructor. A constructor which has a specified the number of parameter is called as a parameterized constructor. Why is used a parameterized constructor? Constructor is used to provide default value destinate different value. You can provide the same name value as also. Example of the parameterized constructor. It is in this example of we have a create the constructor of a parameter. We can have any number of parameterized constructor. Constructor overloading in Java. In Java, constructor is just like method, but without a return type. That's all about the constructor in Java. Thank you.